Don't do this, please. Please don't do this. This is why people hate trans people. This is one of the reasons why. She gave up on school. She gave up on school, so she stopped going to school so she can play Minecraft and stream it. People are gonna call me transphobic for this. And it's like, I vote for the same stuff you vote. I'm trans. I deal with this. People are like, oh my god, they broke into her house. It's like, no. They literally just walked in. They probably got permission from the mom. The mom probably called them or something because she's responsible for their kid to go to school. Hello everybody, welcome back to The Closet. We're gonna be talking about something very controversial and I hate it so much. Trans people have so many issues. Like, so many issues that trans people have that we don't have to make up anymore anything. Like, being trans is already super freaking hard. I saw this tweet and it blew up. A 16-year-old trans girl from Tennessee was denied an education because she wasn't allowed to use the correct washroom. They denied her education because she didn't use the right bathroom? I saw that and I'm like, there's literally no freaking way. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they kick somebody out of school or prevent them from getting an education for using the wrong bathroom? The state decided she was truant while playing Minecraft. Cops busted down her door, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of weird trans people that are like, oh my god, the cops are there because she's trans. They hate her. They hate trans people. It's like, that's not the case at all, dude. That's literally not the case. I wanted to get more information on it. Somebody sent me this article. It doesn't really say anything useful. I figured out what actually happened and it's so stupid. There's a line here that I want to read that I didn't see. This will probably be the last stream ever because they're trying to get me to either kill myself or go to foster care or something instead of just giving me an education. Instead of giving me an education. That's the weird part. It's like, they're not gonna give you an education? That literally doesn't make any sense. You're like 16. Why would they take away your education? If anything, they want you to stay in school. This is her saying it.
Hey, yeah, this will probably be the last stream ever because they're trying to like either get me to kill myself or go into foster care or something, so...
That sounds terrible. Holy crap. That sounds terrible. And if you look at the background, there's a chair leaning up against the wall. That's already super, super freaking weird. So she's expecting somebody to come in, but she doesn't want them to come in. And look at this guy over there. Lol XD. So like already, like all of this is super weird and everybody on Twitter, all 145,000 people are like, yes, you go girl, you know what you're doing. None of this makes any sense. Why? What's going on here? Doesn't Trey mean somebody doesn't want to go to school without explanation? She's 16? I know, that's the important thing. Notice that. She's 16. Remember that, okay? So why are the cops at her house? That doesn't make any sense. So maybe like she has like really bad problems with her parents. She's a foster care person. Not foster care, she's a orphan or like she's adopted, so maybe there's like problems with her and the parents or something. Maybe there's something weird going on and I found this weird clip.
If I hear another curse word, I'm taking the computer. Okay. This is gonna get packed up and gone.
Please close the door.
Do you hear me?
Please leave.
Do you hear me?
I do hear you. Now please.
Huh?
I do hear you. Now please
stop
leave.
the cussing.
Basically, this is how she always is.
This is a basic like 16-year-old. Everybody's been there. Have you ever been playing a video game and then your mom yells at you to tell you to stop or stop cussing? This is what's going on here. So clearly you can see there's like a bad relationship going on. She has this really cool bass guitar, by the way. I think that's really cool. Okay, maybe she has a bad relationship with her parents. Maybe she's abused. Since she's trans and she's in high school or something, she's probably getting bullied. There's no way you're not getting bullied for being trans. That's just kind of what happens and it sucks a lot. We don't have to invent problems because being trans is hard. And this is inventing problems. Cops show up and then take away her education. That's inventing a problem. That makes no freaking sense. So the actual reason, here's the cops breaking into her place.
Thank you for the follow, future roll call.
That chair didn't do anything. That's her first time doing that because that chair didn't do anything.
Oh, Chloe? Yeah. Okay, well now there's an officer in here just trying to join the stream.
So now the cops are going in, and according to Twitter, it's because she didn't use the correct washroom. This has nothing to do with the washroom. Maybe it does, because maybe she gets bullied or whatever. But this scenario, this situation, the cops are there not because of the bathroom. That doesn't make any sense. Cops are gonna come to your house and be like,
I heard you went to the wrong bathroom.
That doesn't make any freaking sense. And then they're not gonna be like,
I'm gonna take away your education.
That literally doesn't make any sense. But 145 100,000 people think it does make sense that cops will come to your house if you use the wrong bathroom, which is crazy. It's literally crazy. There's so many people that believe that. People are like, oh my god, they broke into her house. It's like, no, they literally just walked in. They probably got permission from the mom. The mom probably called them or something because she's responsible for their kid to go to school. And so like up to this point, nobody knows why. Everybody on Twitter is like, oh my god, just let her use the right bathroom. That's not the situation. In this clip, she tells you why the cops are there.
Like, if I could have just, like, failed the school year and just, like, typed in answers on all the questions instead of just, like, giving up because I saw it as a waste of time to fail.
Giving up because I thought it was a waste of time to fail. She gave up on school. She gave up on school, so she stopped going to school so she can play Minecraft and stream it. She says that she's been truant, that she doesn't go to school. That's the whole reason why the cops are there, because she doesn't go to school. And now people are just inventing problems. It just hurts so much. Being trans puts your life on hardcore mode. Your life becomes 100 times harder. And now people are inventing issues. And that just feels terrible as a trans person. Like, don't do this, please. Please don't do this. This is why people hate trans people. This is one of the reasons why. Do you not honestly think that being forced to use men's washroom create a hostile learning environment? She should be able to use the women's bathroom. But that's not the reason why the cops are here. The cops are here because she doesn't go to school. That's literally the reason why. It has nothing to do with the bathroom. The bathroom is probably a different situation that causes a lot of stress and anxiety to make her not want to go to the bathroom, but I'm sure there's workarounds and everything for that. You are reading in between the lines and leaving out the very important parts. What are the important parts? Hit me with it. But this hurts a lot. Yes, you should be able to use the women's bathroom. Yes. Withdrawing from school is disappropriate response for being made to use the men's bathroom, though. It could be. It could also be all the bullying that she gets from being trans. But these are all assumptions and context that is all entirely missing. But that's basically the situation. Trans people have it hard enough, and in fabricating stuff, it makes it even harder. And then there's people on Twitter that are like,
yeah, don't go to school. Go play Minecraft and become a streamer. Yeah, dude, yeah.
No, you can't do that, dude. Her response to not being able to use the right bathroom is not to go to school. It could be because of the bullying or whatever. But still, that's not why the cops are there. That's like an indirect thing. Does that make sense? Probably a slew of other problems. Exactly. Also, don't become a Twitch streamer. Half of your money goes to Twitch. If you don't become a Twitch streamer. 50% goes to you. 50% goes to Twitch. It's a bad time. It's not a good split. It's just a teenager being a teenager skipping school, and people are making it all exclusively about being trans. A big part of it is being trans, but this is just a 6-year-old being truant. We've all been there. Saw a story a week ago, and people don't take that tweet at face value. People do take it at face value. Oh my god, because it's Twitter. I don't know. This whole thing is so stupid. I hate it so much. Today's lesson: people from all parts of the political spectrum misrepresent stories to suit their agenda. 100% yes. 100% yes. Anyone disagree with me? Disagree strongly? Write it down. Why? I don't think the reason is fabricated, but that's not the full reason. Exactly, it's not the full reason. The full context is missing. All of it is it's a disaster. This tweet is a freaking disaster. I'm burpy. I transitioned in high school. That's probably one of the hardest things to do in your life, honestly. Honestly, it's probably one of the hardest, most difficult thing that nobody would ever want to do. That seems incredibly super hard, which is why we shouldn't have to fabricate reasons why police officers are in your bedroom. When seeing that tweet, I was a bit shocked, so I just react to it instantly because I trust the people who shared it. Full context is absolutely missing. Exactly, and everybody fills in the blank by saying cops in Tennessee, red state, cops, Republicans, conservatives hate trans. This is all because trans, which is not the full story. I support trans rights. Most people do. That's the thing. Most people... Well, I'm not gonna say that. Not most people do, but I think we can find a compromise and be like, yeah, trans people exist. Oh yes, that tweet's from exactly who I expected. Yep, we're kind of like at the end of it. The whole point is we don't have to fabricate or do anything. Trans lives matters. We all know that. Trans rights. We don't have to fabricate lies or manipulate stories and just make it like all stupid. People are gonna call me transphobic for this, and it's like, I vote for the same stuff you vote. I'm trans. I deal with this. I understand this. Of course, if a story is manipulated, trans folks were easily discredited and discredit trans right advocacy by association. Just like what this is doing. This is awful. We need less sensationalism. Exactly. That's it. That's all I got. That stroke.